Meredith.
Joe, pretty safe to say Chase Headley made a pretty good first
Yeah,
impression.
it's a huge hit for us. A huge rally in off Astoria, too. We didn't do much the first, I don't know, 10, 11 innings. We didn't have many chances. I lost track, and we used our whole bullpen, and they used their whole bullpen and ended up with a starter in the end. And you get a good at-bat out of Brian Roberts, Servey, and then Chase. Game's over.
It takes both teams 13 innings to score a run. What does it say about your team, the way they continued to fight and battle back?
Well, I've said it all along. They fight. I mean, this team doesn't give up, and they put good at-bats, till the end. And it's been interesting. I mean, we've had a lot of games like this, and we won some big ones.
What are you thinking as you have guys on in scoring position as the extra innings continue and you're just not able to come up with that big hit?
Well, I mean, it's just like Servey hits that ball. You can't hit a ball any harder. And if it's 1 foot to the left, his left, our right, he doesn't catch it. And you're just thinking, what are the chances? But that's baseball. The guys kept going at it, and we won.
How impressed are you with the pitching staff overall tonight?
They've done a really good job. Jeff Francis hasn't thrown, I don't know how long, 14, 15 days maybe, maybe even more than that. He comes in and throws strikes, gets a big 3 outs for us, and we win the game.
Who else? Mark.
I think we won before midnight.
Joe, when did Chase get here, and what was it like? He walked in the dugout. And
Yeah.
Probably didn't expect you to have 4 at-bats tonight.
He came in the dugout about 7:30, maybe 7:40, and introduced himself to everyone. And I told him, when Wheeler's spot came up, be ready to hit, and made sure he knew where everything was at, cage, the video room, so he could go steady who he was going to. And, he's had a whirlwind of a day. He got traded, had to pack his stuff, could probably go to the ballpark, pack his stuff, get here, and he gets a huge hit. Meredith, you were a little smarter tonight, too. You got out of the way. Yeah.
Anybody have another question?
Joe, what happened with Kelly Johnson?
He felt something in his growing. He thought it might have been a cramp. He might even be back from the MRI. Who knows? We sent him for an MRI to find out, what was going on there. And so that was the 9th inning, so that was probably about 10 o'clock, and it's midnight, so he might be back.
Did he say he did it on any particular play?
I think running to first, that last at bat.
Chip,
Go ahead, Meredith. Sorry.
the way you had to use your pitching staff, you're going to have to make a move?
Yeah, well, I'm going to have to talk to Cash to see, what we can do possibly to, if we need a pitcher tomorrow, we'll have to talk about it.
Joe, a long time ago now, but the performance Whitley gave you after the tough month he'd been having, what do you think there?
It was great. He had an outstanding performance tonight. Got into the 7th inning for us, and I thought his stuff was sharp. I thought his changeup was really good. I thought his slider was sharp, his fastball, and I think the rest helped him.
Anybody else? Thank you, Joe.